My name is Eric Detman. I'm the head golf professional at WeKoPa Golf Club. WeKoPa Golf Club is located on the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation reservation in Arizona. And the golf course consists of 36 holes. We have two courses here. The Cholla Golf Course is the original golf course. It opened in 2001 and is designed by Scott Miller. And then the second golf course, which opened in 2006, is the Saguaro course, designed by Bill Coore and Ben Crenshaw. So a little bit about my journey as a PGA professional. I started playing the game in about junior high, about 12 years old. I started playing with some friends and just fell in love with the game, and then was fortunate. I got a few opportunities to work at some golf clubs, you know, in the bag room, just like everybody else. And then over the years, I really wanted to dedicate myself to the game of golf and became a PGA member in 2011. So how I ended up in Arizona is actually, I'm originally from Illinois, and I started to want to advance my career, and the seasonality in the Midwest kind of made it a little difficult. So I actually came down and spent a winter in 2008 working seasonally in Arizona. And then the following year, I was able to acquire a position here at WeKoPa, and then I actually started outside service, then became an assistant professional, and then handled group sales, and have been the head professional since 2013. So that's how I ended up at Fort McDowell, working in the Fort McDowell, for the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation at WeKoPa Golf. I grew up like the Rockford area, so about an hour and 30 minutes west of Chicago, but northern part of the state. And then, yeah, I was finished school there. I went to northern Illinois and got a degree in political science, of all things. Yeah, there was a part of me that thought I might go to law school, but then, you know, just the game and, you know, the opportunities. And once I came down here for that first winter, I kind of realized, you know, Arizona was a great place to advance your career, and, you know, being a full year-round season really made a big difference. You know, it's just tougher in that climate, you know, when you're first starting out in the Midwest, I would say. A little bit about my resume is I actually started at a golf club when I was 13 years old. I mean, worked there for, you know, through high school basically as, you know, an outside service staff member, and then when I got to be about 18, I started being an assistant professional at a club back in Illinois, and I worked there from basically 18 to when I decided to make the transition down here at the age of 22, and, you know, through college and everything. And I was fortunate. That golf club was a unique experience for me because it was brand new. It had just opened, and I actually joined it the second year it was open. So they had a lot of new systems they needed to put in place. So I got a lot of experience probably doing stuff that was probably beyond my skill level at the time, but it was nice because it really got to expand my knowledge base, and I got to really see an operation kind of grow from the ground up. So one of the best things about working at WeKoPa Golf is we are owned and operated by the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. Tribal Nation has obviously always owned the golf course, but up until 2013, we were part of the OB Sports Management umbrella. But in 2013, the Tribal Nation decided to take over self-management of the golf course. And I just can't speak highly enough of how that transition, the Tribal Nation and the Tribal Council has been so supportive of what we do. They've given us the resources to be successful, maintain our position in the marketplace. I mean, the golf course condition-wise speaks for itself, but really that doesn't happen without the support of the Tribal Nation. I mean, if we don't have the ability to prepare the product to what our guests expect, and I just can't speak highly enough of the support they've given us in terms of anything that we need to help make the facility as successful as possible, they're right there and able to support us. So my favorite hole on property is probably number 17 on Cholla. It's actually a par 5, and it just, you know, a lot of people play it later in the day, and as the sun's kind of behind you, it just sets as a beautiful backdrop. I just think it's a really good par 5. It's, you know, kind of straight in front of you, but if you hit a good tee shot, you can get there in 2, and if you're maybe down a hole in your match, it's a good way to try to square it up. We're heading right into our prime season here in kind of the tail end of January, and, you know, the golf courses are in phenomenal shape, and they just opened the all-new WeKoPa Casino Resort in October. It's a beautiful new property, and really just come out and experience it for yourself.